I ran for school board 3 years ago in 2022 because I felt like we needed some fresh new ideas in Frisco ISD. I am a almost 12-year resident of Frisco, moved here from California with my family for my job promotion, and at that time my girls were much younger, my 2 daughters, and we really wanted to move to a community that had strong schools. And everywhere we went as we were in the process of relocating to North Texas, we heard that Frisco ISD had the best schools in Collin and Denton County. So that is why we decided to move there. And I had 2 daughters, like I mentioned. The oldest one graduated in 2022 and is currently a student at Texas Tech. And I also have an 8th grader who'll be starting high school in the fall. So there are 2 areas that I think Frisco ISD really needs to focus on in the next couple of years. One is teacher and staff retention. This is an issue for many districts, and it has been an issue in Frisco ISD. We've made some progress in the last 3 years. We implemented a anonymous third-party survey for our current staff members and teachers so that they were able to give feedback on areas of concern, and that definitely improved retention, which is great news. But we still have some work to do to get where we need to go. Teachers are leaving because of different reasons, and we need to make sure that we understand those reasons and that we try to address them. So I think there's more work to be done there. The other area that I think really needs some attention in Frisco ISD is related to enrollment. And I think just like we need to become relentlessly curious around why teachers and staff choose to leave Frisco ISD, I think we need to apply that same curiosity to why students might choose another option other than Frisco ISD, whether it be charter school, private school, or homeschool. I think we need to understand those reasons and address those reasons. Frisco ISD just in the past year has become a district which we were of growth, where our population was exploding and we couldn't build the schools fast enough. Then it has leveled off in the past couple years, and now we're in a position where enrollment is declining by probably about, I think it's projected to be about 1,000 students a year for 3 years. So that's going to impact a lot of different things. We have a small school model, and so this is going to impact that, could cause some rezoning issues. And so we need to make sure that we address those. I think success is measured really around all the different factors that make up a school district, right? The learning is obviously the most important piece, and that's the most important job of a trustee is to help improve student learning outcomes. So you want to make sure that's focused, but there's more aspects. Making sure you have good staff in place and enough staff in place, making sure that the facilities are maintained and the teachers have the supplies that they need, and that the community feels involved in the schools. So I think all the different areas that we work on in the district are all the things that need to be a factor in terms of trustee decision making. We focus on policy, we approve budgets, we approve the superintendent's contract and give him a review every year, but it's really the oversight of the superintendent, which runs the whole district, that I think is a trustee's most important job. As a trustee, it's important to make sure that all of our students are prepared for success, whether they choose college, trade school, or working immediately after graduation. We want to make sure that we set them up for success in the future so that we can have a great workforce in Frisco and beyond, wherever these students choose to live. We have a very robust CTE program in Frisco ISD. We train students to be legal assistants, medical transcriptionists. We even have a gaming program. And so we help give them the skills so that they can pursue those careers and those interests once they leave the K through 12 school system. So the last 3 years in Frisco ISD have been a lot of change and a lot of excitement. We've had a lot going on. We're a big district. We are the 10th largest school district in Texas with over 66,000 students. And when I look back on the past 3 years, I can't believe how much has changed. So what I'm most excited about for the next 3 years is to really just see where we go. We have a lot of challenges ahead of us, but we also have a lot going for us. We have an amazing community, great students, great teachers, great administrators, and just overall a very supportive, wonderful community in Frisco. And I can't wait to see what's next.